Hello, Scorpio. This is Tarot Queen Jamila here to do your Stalker Unveiled psychic reading for 2019. So welcome to the channel. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. If you are in need of a private reading or either spiritual services such as cleanses, healings, love work, money work, generational hex breakers, the link to my website is below. All right, we're going to be using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot deck for this reading. And then we're just going to get started. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels for the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do you have for Scorpio about those that are dealing with stalkers? Oh, the Five of Wands fell out. Alrighty. Who is the stalker? What are they doing? Why are they doing it? Why are they stalking Scorpio? What are they planning on doing in the future to Scorpio? And what advice do you want to give to Scorpio on their situation? And how are you seeing things turn out this year in 2019? All right. All right, so Scorpios, you guys have somebody that it looks like it either used to be an intimate partner or it could even be a friend. I feel like this person is going to either be fire energy, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, air energy, which could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and or either water energy, could be either fire, air, water, or earth. Now, Scorpio, this is a big problem because you guys actually have someone that practices magic that is obsessed with you. Okay? People that perform magic are not always perfect. In fact, many of them are far from perfect. This person actually uses spirituality, whatever it is, whether or not it's religion or whether or not it's paganism or whether or not it's witchcraft, you can tell that they are using that energy against you. A lot of you Scorpios are probably dealing with, everybody coming at you weird, everybody coming at you sideways, everybody lying to you, people doing things behind your back. You're having issues with finding folks that you can trust. Feel like this is an intimate partner, like I said, from the past, and this person basically wants to imprison you. They basically want to sort of possess you. This person could be a Capricorn or a Cancer as well. I feel as though this Devil and the Ten of Coins is representing where, in particular, a lot of you female Scorpios, but even the male Scorpios, it seems like everybody that you deal with, they seem to, have this spiteful energy against you. They're fighting and struggling everything that you're doing. Well, this has been in your family for generations, so a lot of you are dealing with a generational hex. This is an actual entity, spirit, congregation, association that has your family in chains. Now, you do got the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups. So it looks like this year, this energy may go ahead and walk away from you guys, okay? So I'm actually seeing a good result. Now, some of you made this energy may not walk away from you, but I can see a lot of you having to abandon like your family members, because I feel like family members are actually helping. The reason why family members do that is because of this need to have a sacrifice. This is started biblically, okay? So they'd be willing to sacrifice certain people, so you want to watch out for that. But I can really tell that, a lot of you, whenever you deal with somebody, they're just obsessed with you. In fact, a lot of you have decided, I don't want to even try to experience love because this is something that has been resulting for a very long time. A lot of you need fire rituals to get rid of this. It can be banished. It can be destroyed and obliterated from your life. If you guys need to reach a high priestess that you can trust, you guys can definitely come to me. There are a lot of practitioners out there that instead of them doing the work because they're afraid to face their own demons, they would rather keep you in chains. And so I feel like a lot of you Scorpios have been done wrong by actual spiritualists. Many of you need to move, okay? But then again, if moving is not an option, you can actually still change your environment so that it will be a more positive situation that's going on. The Six of Swords says to me that this person seems to be possibly attacking you at your home or either sending bad energy. I feel like until you are able to move, because you may even be living in their house, okay? You may be living in the house that they lived in previously or that you lived in with them. And there seems to be a lot of negative energy in your house. So if you love your house and you don't want to go, then you're going to have to get this thing off of you. It seems like it's attached to your third eye chakra and your root chakra, okay? Now again, the Eight of Cups does indicate to me that this year is going to be the end game for you guys, okay? Spirits, give me some clarity on the Page of Swords. But what you may have to do is emotionally disconnect. This person may not ever disconnect from you, okay? So yeah, I can tell with the Page of Swords, especially if it's an air sign person, this person is still hurting. It's been at least 3 to 10 years since the situation ended, and they're still kind of not over it. I can definitely see them going to practitioners to say, I want to ruin this person's life. I actually saw something on Facebook that seriously disturbed me, and it said all my hexes live in a curse, and there were curse bottles. Okay, every practitioner does not work that way, but there are some of your practitioners that will do that. I don't believe in that. I believe that if you've tried everything that you could and that person doesn't want to come back to you, because I feel like that person was verbally abusive, probably physically abusive, and now you're thinking, well, at the time I didn't know how to handle it, which is possibly the truth, because bad spirits can afflict and affect your partners, okay? Spirits, give me some clarity on this Five of Wands. So it's not always the right thing to just leave or abandon the situation, but they've got to be willing to do the work as well. Nine of Cups comes up. I feel like that is very telling for this year, that I feel as though, because you've been just really, really, really wanting to get away from this person, because it seems that, you guys have been a little down on your luck as far as with relationships and even with money. Some of you that have generational hexes on you, until you remove that generational hex, is going to continue to happen. Okay? Spirits, give me some clarity on the Eight of Cups. For the cross watchers, okay, so the Page of Wands comes up. Ace of Wands. So also I can definitely see where a lot of you Scorpios have been going to practitioners to, rise above this issue, in which I can see the situation. I feel like this year is definitely going to be the end game, because it seems like to me that there's been a lot of energy wasted, a lot of time wasted on this. And if you're cross-watching, I can tell that the Page of Wands is probably a fire sign that may be cross-watching Sorry, my son is upstairs playing. He's very excited and rambunctious. If you are cross-watching this reading, the situation is never going to come back together. First of all, I don't feel like Scorpio is going to come back to you. But they're definitely not going to come back to you if you don't let them go. Okay? I don't want to give you the wrong idea. I do feel as though Scorpio really does want the relationship to be over. And then also, what do you expect if you're stalking that person? You're going to have to find the power within yourself to be able to walk away from the situation. Even if you have kids with this person. If you are somebody that continues to hold on to a relationship past its time, then guess what? You're dangerous to the kids, because you're going to have a lot of hatred. You're going to have a lot of anger, okay, that seems to come up. Also, Scorpio, I feel like your ex, whoever this is, they are going to find love this year. But I feel as though you still want to do some work to protect yourself, because if that relationship with that other person doesn't work out, they're going to come right back to you. But like I said, if you are cross-watching this reading and you are stalking this person, you need spiritual help. You've got demons on you. That's not love. It's not. Love is not supposed to make you react that way. I realize that a lot of you have seen this growing up, and this is the only way. But it's you feel as though it's the only way. There's a better way of living, okay? Stalking hurts people, okay? Stalking hurts. It's not something that is good or valued, okay? Spirit guides, what does the Oracle want to say to the Scorpios? What advice does the Oracle want to give to the Scorpios? Okay, well, let's throw a couple of Oracle cards. Find your bliss and Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is telling you that, you know, the cords are going to have to be cut, because cords can be created with a bunch of negative energy. The cords that were created, even if you are a Scorpio that is thinking about getting back with that person, you have to end the current association. Also, the Find Your Bliss card comes up. So this is mainly for the Scorpio as well as the person that's stalking them. You're going to have to find your happiness. Spirits are saying to find your happiness beyond another person. This is the only way you're going to have a successful relationship, is if you find your happiness beyond another person. Okay? As soon as you do that, then that person may even come back to you. Then the universe may even bring you back together. You never know. But you may need to seek some spiritual guidance about that. And then for the Scorpios that are being stalked, you want to work with Archangel Michael, because I feel like it scares you. Okay? I feel like the situation is very scary for you. And you just really have to cut those etheric cords to that person, because the cord that was developed is tainted. Even if you reconnect with that person, I always tell people, if you've got a bad situation in your relationship, end it, and if it's meant to be, you'll come back together. But make sure that you do the spiritual work required so it's not so miserable. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys need to reach me, visit tarotqueenjamila.thedivinemommy.com. Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, share this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Love and light.